Welcome to Two Shots and a Royalty Check, brought to you by Venmo, Your Money, Your Move, and Liquid Death, Murder Your Thirst. Let's get back into it. Hey there. How you doing? This is Michael. Two Shots and a Royalty Check. It's nice to see you. You look beautiful. I hope your summer's starting off right. I'm still kind of recovering from the 4th of July fireworks, I got to say. Just tons and tons and tons of fireworks. Listen, I'm not for the death penalty. But if you're going to be shooting off fireworks during the day on July 7th or 8th or 9th or 10th, my mind could be changed, okay? My mind could be changed. At the very least, I think people that shoot off fireworks after the 4th of July should be able to be slapped 3 times. And look, I'm very busy, but I will make time in my schedule to go personally slap every single one of these stupid people that are doing this. It's pissing off the dogs, it's pissing off the cats, and listen, it's pissing off me. I'm trying to be a little patriotic here. It's a little bit difficult these days, but happy 4th of July, happy beginning of summer for those of you who are going on summer break. And speaking of which, the reason why it's just me is this is kind of a different little podcast here. We're taking a little break. Call it the end of season 1, if you will. Stu's got a ton of live shows and festivals to do, working on some records. I'm working on some Christmas music, as you know. Christmas in July, baby. And some last-minute syncs for the Olympics, hopefully. Doing some roundtable and panel things, helping out the independent musicians where I can. Finishing up a little studio setup. I'm going to be in a different place here coming up soon. And I'm also working on some secret projects still. So, we want to thank you for hanging with us this season. We hope you learned something. And before I get out of here, like I said, this is a quick podcast. I want to do one more sync of the week. And this is one of those different kind of syncs of the week for me. My sync of the week is HBO Godzilla X King Kong. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Godzilla times King Kong, Godzilla plus King Kong. It's Godzilla King Kong and it's on HBO. Can I just say, worst fucking syncs I've heard all year. Worst. Absolutely worst. This movie was trash. I had a great time watching it, okay? It's one of those kind of movies. This is one of those, like, it's a popcorn movie. It's fun for the summer. It was fun to watch and make fun of as you watch it. But the music was so bad. Not the music that Junkie XL did. That actually is pretty good. The drops in it, Twilight Zone from Golden Earring, I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss. Oh. And how about Turn Me Loose from Loverboy? None of these made sense for the movie. None of them were really anachronistic enough, if you've heard about me talk about this in previous podcasts. They weren't of the time. They weren't of the scene. They weren't of the character. It was like someone was like, I just want to put that in a movie and I don't really care and I'm going to put it in there. These are all songs from like 82, 80, 79. They make no sense for the demographic. They make no sense for the story. And there's like some of the crappiest ones. I Was Made for Loving You from Kiss. Really? Really? I mean, there's one worse Kiss song. And I think we talked about that in a previous podcast, which is a cover. But this is their disco song. Twilight Zone, look, I dig that song. I love that song. But there was no Bullet Hits the Bone in this. It's just, these were horrible. They were so bad, I don't even want to mention who the music supervisors were. Because, look, maybe things got off the rails with the director. But that's your sync of the week. Your horrible, worst sync I've heard all year. And it's not just one. It's all 3 of them. Those are the big 3 needle drops. All 3 of them made no damn sense. However, if you got some good, like, adult treats and you want to watch a little fun movie, Godzilla and King Kong on HBO. Go ahead and do that. There's your sync of the week. All right, let's wrap this sucker up. Again, thanks for hanging with us for this season. We hope you learned a little something. Not sure what next season's going to look like. It's definitely going to be different. It's definitely going to be some changes. Stu's going to be back. We might have some different kind of things that we're going to be doing with the next season, and we will see. You can always email us, 2shotsmusicpod@gmail.com. That's the number 2, shotsmusicpod@gmail.com. If you want to get a hold of Stu, hit him up at stewmillermusic.com. That's Miller with 2 L's. And you can follow us wherever you follow people, at 2shotsmusicpod. And, listen, we're going to talk to you in a little bit. So have a great summer, do some great music, hang out, get a tan, get your vitamin D in, man. Ladies. And I hope you have a great summer, and we will talk to you next time. And until then, goodbye. We love you. Cheers, y'all.